What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. I'm Sugarbear. Got my buddy Eric here with me today.
What's up, everybody?
We're drinking Sexton Single Malt Irish Whiskey. Now, this is an interesting whiskey because it's an anonymous bottling. It doesn't really tell you what distillery it came from. It just tells you single malt, so that means one distillery, and Irish whiskey. There's a clue on the side of the bottle I noticed. Let's just finish this off because there's not a whole lot in here anyways.
So let's breathe a little bit.
Oh yeah.
If you're just opening yours right now.
It's gonna be a nice chunky pour. Not really. Pretty good. Okay. On the side of the bottle it says County Antrim. County Antrim is in Northern Ireland. What distillery? What is the only large-scale distillery in Northern Ireland?
Bushmills.
Bushmills.
Yep.
So obviously this must have come from Bushmills. I mean, there are some other smaller operations, I believe. Nothing capable of producing these amounts that you would just see on shelves all over the place. It's got to be Bushmills.
Nice looking bottle.
It is. To me, it kind of looks. It looks like an old timey poison bottle. I've avoided this for a long time because it's just. It's such a weird looking bottle that it's like, how good is the whiskey inside actually going to be? I feel like maybe it was a little gimmicky. And then when I finally broke down and tried this, I was shocked by how good it was. And for the price, I actually don't think you could buy a better single malt, honestly.
For an Irish whiskey, wow.
It smells like a Speyside Scotch.
Nice note, yeah, for sure.
There is that hint of that like sweet, yeasty beer note that you get in a lot of the Bushmills whiskeys. So that makes a lot more sense, especially on the palate, knowing that this probably came from Bushmills. I mean, it's sherry, but it's like, yeah, I can smell. I can tell. There's definitely this came from Bushmills.
Nice color on there.
Oh, on the nose, I mean, prunes, figs, raisins, really, really quality like cigarette tobacco.
But not like a Marlboro cigarette. We're talking like tobacco.
Not like arsenic. Talking like it's that raisiny good, like kinda, a Nat Sherman fresh. Or something like that. You know, like a quality, high quality cigarette.
I get that.
And the
very
finish goes pretty long.
It does.
Considering
it's got kind of an earthy undertone to it too.
It does. I don't want to say grassy. It's not like a lively earth. It's like a deeper earthy note.
I'm thinking like a dead grass, like horse feet or something.
Hay, like straw or hay. Yes, I totally get that.
Yeah, not that freshly mown lawn. Nothing like that.
Yeah, like old dry grass. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. For an Irish whiskey,
would love to have a cigar with this. I actually feel like this, because to me, you don't want to spend too much on a whiskey with a cigar because that cigar is going to up your sinuses so much you're not really going to smell or taste it. So you kind of need something like this. This is that perfect like sherry aged whiskey that doesn't break the bank. This is only like a $30 bottle of whiskey. And I mean, the proof isn't real high. I believe this is only 80 proof. But it does not taste thin or watered down by any means.
It's got a nice bite,
it's a
full
rich
flavor,
whiskey.
Full body.
It is a rich, flavorful whiskey. And
another
interesting fun fact, at the time this was made, the head blender for Bushmills, Alex Thomas, who made this, who happens to be a woman. And you don't see that a whole lot in the Scotch industry, especially not up until pretty recently. And now you're seeing it a lot more. And what they're discovering at these distilleries is that women have just a different, almost stronger sense of smell. So they're able to like put names to flavors that men sometimes can't, and it's brought a whole new wave of whiskeys into the market, including this one right here. This is kind of, I don't want to say it's where it all started, because there have been women in the Scotch industry for a while, but
my wife knows when something smells bad.
Exactly.
I can't tell at all.
They associate smells kind of differently than men, and
attention to detail.
It's just interesting to see that in such a, what you would think would be such a male-dominated industry. No. There's actually a lot of women doing behind everything and creating the flavor profiles.
Absolutely.
I think that's pretty cool, actually.
Nice whiskey. Nice
awesome.
Irish whiskey.
For the price.
Very impressed.
This is under, I mean, it's under 35. I would say from 30 to 35 is typically what you're going to pay for this. There's Scotch whiskeys I've had that don't quite taste as good that I've paid double that for. So buy this. Don't look at this and be like, oh, this is a gimmick. This is actually amazing. This is actually, for the price, this is totally awesome.
And you don't need to make an Irish car bomb out of it. It's nice on its
No,
own.
do not make an Irish car bomb with it. This is a sipping. It doesn't
Yeah.
really taste that Irish. To me, it's more Scotch. When I think Irish, I'm thinking pot still whiskey. I'm thinking buttery shortbread, that banana note. This doesn't have any of that. This is just good single malt whiskey. Really good sherry finished single malt whiskey. I guess that about wraps it up. Any final thoughts? Anything else you want to say about this one?
I just really think it's got a nice, deep, bold aroma, kind of charcoaly, very earthy, and then the flavor just lingers. That single maltness, that one profile.
There's got to be some somewhat old whiskey in here because it does have a good finish to it. It does stick with you for a bit. So
pick it up. You're not going to be sorry.
yeah, for the price, you cannot go wrong. You really can't. I mean, yeah, fantastic. Well, if you like this video, click subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Till next time, Sugar Bear.
I'm Eric.
We are Whiskey Dixon. Keep on drinking. Cheers. Sláinte.
Cheers.